Hi guys, my what ifs with Linux Mint are not finished yet. I am making these videos because of, well, the reason behind it is that you should not think in boxes, right? Linux is Linux, whether we're on SUSE, Void or EndeavourOS, Linux Mint, you name it, Ubuntu, it's all Linux. So whatever you learn at the ArcoLinux YouTube channel can be applied, right? From time to time. You have just to make a translation from English to Dutch, from Dutch to German, and it's not going to be Pacman, but it's going to be apt, and so on and so on. So this was the last video I've made, a specific Arc theme, and I was wondering, at some point in time I did make a video how to get i3 working on Linux Mint. So Ubuntu, github.com, fine. Eric Dubois, what's already there? Let's have a look. Repositories. There's lots of old stuff that I haven't touched in years, but what's still possible? Installation on latest Linux Mint, it's from 2019. Linux Mint 18.2 i3, Arch i3, Ubuntu, all i3s everywhere, right? So that's one of the things I love about i3. When I developed the code, which is now in ArcoLinux, is I wanted to take this with me like a briefcase, having i3 in a briefcase, going to Solos, going to Antergos, going to Ubuntu, and I was amazed. It just worked, and that's why I fell in love with i3 in the first place, because I could actually get around the world, right, the distros, and then still have the same feeling, the same keyboard shortcuts, everything was working, the desktop was there ready for me. So it's an update of 2 years, I guess. i3 installation on the latest Linux Mint. Let's go and have a look. This one. Is it still usable? Can we still do this? Right mouse click will get there. Okay. Git clone Ctrl Shift V. So that's it. That's what I had years ago. Maybe we can make things a lot more easier. I guess I'll have to read the README. Would be a good idea to actually read some stuff. What's i3? Eric Dubois, that's not true anymore. I've deleted lots of stuff on my ericdubois.be website. Okay. This will be broken. Old stuff, right? By the way, today I'm on online. But this is what we get now. I've thrown everything out and just kept the Sardi. Enough work to maintain it already. So that needs some updating. Installation of i3. And these are scripts, lock screen, i3 exit, config backups, okay. And installation of i3. 100 install dependencies. Let's have a look. Cancel, auto-conf, auto-make, build essentials. Well, they're still written in apt-get thing. I believe it's possible to do apt-install these days. But I wonder what will happen if we run it like this. I guess it will accept it too, but guessing is not knowing. So 100. That's still gonna work. Build essentials, libtool. Not sure if I'm gonna need all this because it's a lot of stuff in here. Look at that. Let's follow what we got years ago. So yes, there may be less, you can delete some stuff in here. I'm just gonna see, right? Yeah, sometime we had some problems with Xfce4 URC thingy. We had to build it yourselves. I suppose that's gone, right? 2 years later. Sudo apt install. Which one do we need? Xfce4 util. It's not there. Xfce4. Question is, of course, it's from AirBlader. Do we still need it? Submodule. Xfce4. Anything else? Just that one. Well, we'll decide to install it later. Maybe we don't need it anymore. 120 is from AirBlader, but is there an i3 already available? There is, but it's not gonna be the gaps, I suppose. And I do like my gaps. So let's see if this is still okay to run. 120. Command not found. Better uses slash. Configure is required. Auto reconf. Yeah, install, and then auto something. Auto renamer. Auto conf is maybe what I need. No. Let's see if number 110 is the thing we're missing. And here we do have an auto reconf at the top. I saw something about auto reconf. Anyway, let's see if 120 is now working. We have an auto reconf, so we have to check this out again. What happens to it? Anything we should know? Is there a link how to build it? Build. Control find, build. Build. No. So please refer to the wiki. Okay. Ubuntu. That's us. Oh, look at that. We've got code. That's cool. So copy. Let's get that in. So we might have done too much as installation. So this guy, 120, we could get that in by, if I set this here and this, we'll just hashtag it out for the moment. Comment, toggle comment, save. When I run this again, okay, press enter to continue. i3 gaps and all its dependencies is installed. So maybe none of this is necessary. None of this is necessary because we got 120. Not that these things are not interesting to have. These guys are interesting to have, but these guys I'm not so sure of, and these guys either. Anyway, okay, it's gonna be for another installation. If you could try to uninstall, but I'd rather do a clean install of Linux Mint again and run it again to test if packages are absolutely necessary. So now I have i3 caps. That is Control S, and is saved. Okay. And now I have the install extra software. What's that? i3 status is maybe already installed. Sudo apt remove i3. I've got all this. Caps, cap session, cap i3 lock is installed, so that's not necessary. i3 status is installed as well. And then save. D menu conky all. Numlock Xfce, Alex appearance, grot Compon is probably Pikem these days. And then clutter, LSB release, breeze cursor, GM run. Don't install this anymore. Rofi, screen shooters. Actually, I do like those, but okay. Whatever, you can always delete the hashtag. I have already, what's this? Player CTL. Don't I have this yet already? In the repo, let's see. 2 years later, right? So voila. Let's try to Control Z. If we select this, Control H, and we don't replace it with anything, and we say find, we can replace it, replace it, replace it, replace it, replace it, replace it. And that is quite fast in getting things up to date. That's it. Save. The i3 blocks, is that available? We've got as well. Okay. So yeah. We've got that one as well. You see how these packages finally get to the repos of Ubuntu/Linux Mint. Then we don't have to build them ourselves, we just do sudo apt install. Looks good. 130, go. Install me stuff. I wonder if we can say, like in ArcoLinux needed, i3 sudo apt install. This is yes, so that's the no confirm, right, in Pacman. But needed is something we have as well. Man apt, if there's some kind of switch. That's worth a Google search or a DuckDuckGo search, right? Copy i3 files to config i3 folder version 2. Oh yeah. So this is a switch. If AppCat is installed, use that one. If Pacman is installed, use that one. That's from the days that was in Solus, I believe, EOPKG thingy. But Solus, yeah. But basically, do not really need it, do I? Cleaning up old files. install some fonts. Font awesome web font. Style pads. Clean cut. Yeah, these are the fonts that are in here. Fonts is not a bad idea. But on the other hand, sudo apt install style ttf style, no, that's not existing. And the other one is awesome, font awesome. Probably that doesn't exist. Font, oh, lots of fonts. New, no. Awesome extra, no. We can install awesome, good to know. Can we install leftwm? Nope, no leftwm available. Mate for sure. Yeah. What else? Let's go alphabetically. bspwm is available. Then we have cute fish. We have cinnamon. Yeah, that's gonna be there. Cinnamon, cute fish, cwm. It's gonna be there. Herbstluft is there. So leftwm, skip that one. Xmonad, now at the end of the alphabet. Xmonad, there's qtile, it's not there. Spectre wm, not there. Yeah, well, it is there. Spectre meltdown checker, ooh. What else? Qtile, we did that. Going back down, we've got plasma, probably don't need to type plasma, right? But hey, here you go, plasma stuff. Qtile plasma, and then Xfce, Mate, Vector, Herbstluft. Enfin. So a few of those work desktops that we have in ArcoLinux or ArcoLinux are available here. Interesting for other what ifs, right? You do those what ifs. I'm just gonna stick to i3, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. So what else? Install fonts. Okay, fine. Go get me those fonts. Yes. Install the font. Skipping the installation of the font. So I really need to say yes. Is it now okay? Okay, both installed. Proceeding. Install icons, number 300. I've got those already. That's nice. Can't remember I've done that. Huh. I'm gonna get them from SourceForge. So those are not really super important. Some themes, install Arc theme. We've got the Arc theme already. And here we install Atom. In the applications, we've got install Atom, install Google Chrome, Spotify. That's another one that we don't have. Might be fun. This one we can keep. We do have another website, another GitHub, right? i3 installation on the latest Linux Mint, but there's also the Ultimate Linux Mint Cinnamon 20.2. I've made a new one. This is not the last one. The last one, overview, I've put it up on top here. Ultimate Linux Mint 20.2. That's the last one, which is basically copy paste of the other one, but then we know this is the last one. Git clone, And in that one, I already have lots of applications. So in here, I have the keys, and with the keys, we're going to install Spotify and Atom and Google Chrome, etc., etc., etc. And then we install the packages. And I still see there's rubbish in there. So I'll push it back to the internet later. Why is there rubbish in there? I thought I had pushed all that. Let me pause and check. Okay, so I pulled again. And this time the rubbish is not there. This is just a file, that's okay. All cleaned up. And this guy is also cool. So that's the advantage of doing a git clone. Later on, in a few weeks time, you do another git pull and you get all the new data in. That's the reason why we do git clone, not zip. So what I could do, install ZSH, that's here. I could move everything to the other thing, but that's later, that's maintenance. Applications. Install ZSH, git wget, okay. I should have all those. Oh, there has been a while since we got, if we were here, so in ArcoLinux we say to ZSH, we'll log out, but sudo pacman Eric, sudo apt install ZSH. What else do they have? Aha, they do have the syntax highlighting, and the auto suggestion is great, and power level if you want it. So that's just design power level. Control Shift C. Yes, please. Install all of that. This is for the script. Did it do automatically? I don't think it did it automatically. So we're not on ArcoLinux or ArcoLinux. We need to type that I'm Eric -s bin ZSH. Normally it says shell changed. Doesn't do it here. Maybe that's okay. So let's switch shell by logging out and have a look. Nice. Didn't see this yet. Nice. And we're back. We were playing with this thing, and Control T, random theme ZSH, sudo apt, okay, apt what, apt auto clean, upgrade update, upgrade up, and off we go. So we're helped with auto suggestions. We're on ZSH now. Control T, new veg. We're on ZSH now. And now we go on play, right? So this is the config of the old config, right? Pikem. And the config, Control find Compon. And I'm gonna change it with Pikem. So next, replace, replace, replace. Next, and that's it. Control S. So I don't forget. Pikem. Oh, did we actually install it? So the pacman. Ooh, so reflex, right? Install Pikem. Did we install it already? Yep. And some of the scripts anywhere, some there in there. We did it. And what's this? Yeah, that's okay. But now i3 is still empty. Control H, in config, there is not even an i3. So what is this? Copy i3 files to config i3 folder version 2. Is going to, if Linux Mint, then do this, if Arch, then do that, and do that. He's going to get it from the internet, is he? And from which one is he going to get it then? From this i3 installation latest Linux Mint. So basically, if I'm reading this correctly, he's going to get this. Because it has the config, i3 status bar, config system, pikem.conf. So if I take this, Control C, and I put it in my .config, right mouse click, well no, just paste and then tell i3. Right? I hope I'm right, and otherwise we are so doomed. Log out, log out. Where is the thing here? Okay, seem to have installed quite a few things. Good thing that I went here and have a look. Why is Ubuntu here? Enfin, i3. Oh my god, it's still working after 2 years. Super T, that's something else. Had not expected that. Super Q is not working. Super A is not working. Control Alt Enter, nope. Super Enter, nope. So keyboard shortcuts, right? What are my keyboard shortcuts? Look at that. The old conkeys from back a lot time back. That's nice as well, 2 of them. But Super Shift D, yay, still working. So the D menu, that's this thing. So Thunar is there, but .config, i3, config, my old config, Control find, Thunar, let's execute Thunar. Screen toggle. Okay. Ah yeah, Nemo. Where back in the days we're all about Nemo. Startup Nemo. So it did not change, did not do anything in Nemo. Let's take that one. And we fixed the applications on a certain workspace at the time. But how do I launch Nemo? There's nothing to launch it. Here, Eric, here. You're looking at it. Super F8. Super F8, Super F8. Yeah. Why is not the quitting doesn't seem to work. Look, we're at number 8, you see. So the quitting. Let's see if quit is the name, or is it end, or is it close? What was it again? Yeah, send the end. Strange. Mod Shift Q, kill, right? Kill. Mod Shift Q, Mod Shift Q. Ah, I must have mistyped. It is actually working. Ah yeah, super Q is what we do, and that's my reflex these days. Super Q, but super shift Q back in the days. Okay, super D, Alex appearance, this is ugly, but ugly. Icon theme, Mint X orange, why not? Color widgets. Let's go for a darker orange then. Dark orange, thank you. Apply, quit. No, super Q. And then super Q. And then Control T doesn't work. Where's my terminal? That's something that works. F12 doesn't work. Control T. Super enter. No. Super shift enter. That's that. Super shift Q is that. I don't have a terminal. So I'm guessing. Don't guess. Have a look. I am not guessing. Control H. .config i3. Do not like the icons. Config. What was I looking for? For a terminal. Probably not installed. Terminal. GNOME terminal. I have i3 terminal, Xfce4 terminal, sudo apt install GNOME terminal. Voila. Then we can play around with a super enter. There it is already. So that's a good combo. Control Alt Enter doesn't work. Super enter does work. Super T, that's the tab thing, doesn't work. Super shift Q, 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 Q. Conky super C doesn't work, but kill all conky will work. All right. Fine. There you go. You've got yourselves a gapped, I was not realizing it, but we have a gapped i3. A normal look for me. Is Pikem there? Is Pikem running? Is Pikem having a problem? Okay, Pikem was not running. Super X. Oh, my old shutdown system. Super X, so log out. Yeah, log out. Let's see if Pikem is there immediately. It's not. So Pikem is not launched. .config i3 .config, this one by it is for you. Control find. Yeah, no, we've changed that. So Pikem execute always pikem.config i3 pikem.config. So that's the line we do. Let's delete this so we can read it. So this thing looks okay. Control C. And then that one, Control Shift V. It doesn't, Control Shift V, no, it doesn't want to do that. Pikem minus config. This is a strange look. Super Shift R. Reloading. Cancel. I wanna check this again. Oops, I deleted something here. Control Z. Better. Pikem.config. Where is it? It's gonna be in the .config i3 Pikem, and then we'll see the error. No duck shadows depreciated will be removed. Warning and run depreciated will be removed. Well, the easiest way to do this is just say Pikem, right? Then you don't use the line. But later on, you probably want to go and have a look at that code and edit it. My advice: start with the pikem.conf from the developer and find your way that way, build it up, or use one of the Pikems other people have. I still see a conky. I hate conkeys on tiling windows. Hate is a strong word, but well, they're not supposed to be there. Simple as that. They clutter up the desktop and distract you. So don't want to see this, don't want to see this. Save this, Super Shift R this, Super X this, log out, log in, and no conkeys. Beautiful, except for the icons. Alex appearance, please get rid of it. So icon theme is mint mix orange. This is their old look, and this is the Arc look, the Arc themes icons. And we were actually kind of looking for a color that was suitable for the wallpaper, so that's a good one. And we've created our own art theme with it. So if you want to have a look at Thunar, voila, this is Thunar. And then we do this. Beautiful, right? i3 is ready to rock and roll. I do not like the fact that the bar is up there. Show menu bar. Nah, maybe we should keep it in. Choices, right? I can live without it. And there's the bar here that we can discuss about. Preferences, scrolling, colors, text, command, countability. Somewhere there's a way to say, show me that or not, in general maybe. Show menu bar by default, up, out you go. Don't see it right away. Use colors, bold colors, tango. We should change this, right? Solarized? Anyway, that's just playing around. But the border, this thing here, there you are. Show scroll bar. How about this? This is minimal, right? Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q, and Control Alt. No, Super Enter, Super Enter, Super Enter, Super Enter, Super Enter. Awesome. Each time a different ZSH theme. Voila, I think time is 39 minutes. I hope I've proven to you that you don't need to stick with ArcoLinux or ArcoLinux. It's all Linux, and you can learn from our YouTube channel and apply that knowledge on any of the Linux systems provided for free out there. And for the rest is, yeah, watching lots of videos, tutorials, playing with configurations and figuring out. And if you're wondering why the terminal is not there anymore, we switched. Right? So I don't know if Super F1 is gonna work. Super F1 is working. Set Brave as default. Okay, fine. Brave default. So Super F2, Super F3, those are all combos, and it seems that a lot of them have been installed already. Super F5, Melt, Super S6, VLC, Super F7. That's VirtualBox. Did I install VirtualBox on VirtualBox? I guess I did. F8, Super F9, that's Evolution normally, but not there. And Spotify's number 10. So now you see them all, right? Why? Because there is something on that particular desktop. We've just made a new awesome theme. You'll check it out. Copland it's called. And you won't see any of these numbers. But once something is there, it's gonna stay there. And I thought that would be an interesting thing to have as well. So we left it like that. The more I delete, the more the numbers will go. Voila, back to 1. Everything is work, or PAMAC. In this case, it's not called PAMAC. In this case, it's about Mint update. And then you refresh things, see if you can install some stuff. Also important to know that there's also a way to tell from where it's coming, and a link to the Linux kernels. Warning, warning. Continue. We're at 5.15 at Arch, and at this point in time we're on 5.4, so that's this one. So I could go to this one, 5.13, and try that out. Authenticate. One advantage that, well, not all, but some of the distributions have, if that they have certainly the Debian, I think, is that they have an application to install the drivers automatically, and that's of course something, a good selling point, right? I don't know if I can find it like this. Driver manager, maybe. Cinnamon driver management. Mint drivers. Probably Mint drivers. Nothing happens. But the fact is that it can help you define NVIDIA things or Intel things or stuff like that. Can't seem to be able to move this thing. That's fine. Can still close that one. So this Mint something, Mint backup, Mint desktop, Mint drivers. There's another Mint drivers, Mint install, Mint locale, Mint release upgrade, Mint report, Mint sources. This is our USB application on ArcoLinux. Mint stick. That's what you've been burning your USBs or formatting USBs with. It's all one big Linux world. Yo. Fine. I'll run it as root then. Yeah, that's the application I was referring to. Would be great if every Linux application of our distribution would have this. And certainly Arch. Killing this thing again. Your computer does not need any additional drivers. Yeah, it's called VirtualBox, my friend. Alright, I'll stop the video here, otherwise I'll be chattering my morning away, my Sunday morning. What I'm gonna do is have a look at the code again and push it to the internet. So that's on my to-do list to make sure that that one is updated. All right, cheers.